a... Oh my goodness. Bless skin and repair.
By the owner.
Alright. Alright. I've been sitting on this for long enough. What is this? What is this drama? Shit, huh? What is this all about? Yo. I need to know.
If you're gonna say, I did it for Gamba.
I just wanna... Nah, no, hold on. I just wanna know. What's the plan today? Dude, the server error thing kind of fucked up a lot of my plans, but we're gonna do some dungeons and we're gonna do some main quests. But I want to do some side quest shit and definitely kind of level up so then I can breeze through main. Definitely gonna be the plan. I think I'm gonna go down here, do that real quick, and yeah. But that being said,
It's Gamba, and I'm more the bankrupt. You gotta stand up like that. You gotta go like that. You gotta go like that. And you gotta say, XQC, morally bankrupt, Lord Gamba addict. Him. Just ask if you're running for 10 mil. I mean, I don't think you can, but yeah. Nope. I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna do that. I'm showing up.
No, and it's not because I got like $10 million.
What are you changing? 10 mil contract.
It's just because I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is...
She can't. I do believe that she has... If you look at her stream hours before, the last couple years, or last week, I think she was doing really great at the time. I think she's on a good agreement with Twitch that isn't performance-based and has a little bit of like minimum hours, and she streams her minimal hours and rides her contracts out, right?
God, this guy talks so fast.
And it's very comfortable now. I'm pretty sure that's how it... I think a lot of people have that.
kind of like that
A lot of
though.
people have that. So basically, even if she wanted to, I don't think she would be able to. So yeah.
so cringe to me personally.
The point isn't though that like she wanted to like that if she wanted to she couldn't. The point is that if she could, she wouldn't want to. And now like I get where like Pokey is coming from, and like this is my whole take on this whole drama, this whole beef. Before we get into it, I'm kind of biased because I've seen the clip already. I pre-watched a little bit up until Hassan joined, and I was like, yo, what the hell? It was just kind of a weird take, you know. I thought it was really weird. Thought it was weird, man. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. I can't. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna be a little bit bummed about it. But like, there's nothing else realistically. Because I really need that. I really like that life regen. What I'm looking for is that dazes them. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I definitely think this is gonna be a good tool. This might become my new 3, but for right now, I'm gonna learn dash, and we're gonna put it. So hear me out, right? Dang. No, that doesn't carry. That doesn't work. Damn it. Okay. Okay, what I'm looking for then is this then. Let's do this. Because I do actually kind of prefer the dash. Oh. Right? Okay. Oh, okay. That's just on a cooldown. Okay, I kind of like that. I think I like that setup.
Like I understand if you need to make money, right?
Ooh, the jazz.
Wait, what?
I dig the jazz.
Like I understand if you need to make hinge. For me personally. Like I understand, if you need to make money,
Oh, okay, I
right?
see.
Right.
For me to do cringe shit when I have my, I can't. Like, ew. How do I? Can someone put this into words better than I can? It's almost embarrassing.
Ooh.
Nope.
What?
No, and it's not because I got like $10 million. It's just because I'm good as I am. Why
Wait.
would I compromise my morals and ethics?
Wait, more than ethics about what? Wait, you have to go into you can just say more than ethics. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious when you're talking about other topics. More than ethics about what? What more than ethics is there to fucking breach?
For more money when I have money. Something about that is so crit.
I genuinely don't get it. About what? Oh, okay, my bad. I was clueless. Okay, yes, it's the same. Gamba equals the win argument. So basically, now that so now instead of doing winning the argument, now it's layering morals and ethics on top of that, and it's stacking the deck as much as they can, saying Gamba win low W. That's what it is. Okay, I get it. It's a classic.
Binge.
I'm not pressed. I just think it's kind of weird throwing it in the bus under that pretext. Because later down the line, when they're all proven wrong, right? Nobody will go back and correct them and say, hey, you know, guys, it wasn't about Gamba, and I was wrong about this. So their morals and ethics weren't at breach. My bad. They never go back and fix what they said. They never did cause with these stupid ass fucking comments. They never do shit. How about we talk about the Amazon and the DraftKings deal? How about we talk about that? Or we're talking about her close friends that all took ACR deals. Or we could talk about her other close friends that took stake deals that gambled on a daily, which ended up using more of their audience than I did for Gamba, and actually had more stream hours on the site than I did. What about those? Oh, okay. Okay. Those aren't morally and ethically bad. Are they? Okay.
To me personally. Like I understand
If you're gonna call out dog shit, as you said dog shit, you call out all of it. If you pick and choose your battles based on what looks better to the public, you are soft. You're like goo. Because you have nothing to stand on. You're just gonna be walking around and fucking jiggling and whatnot. You're not doing anything of substance.
right? For me to do cringe shit when I have my, I can't. Like
It's not about whataboutism. I think there's another clip, right? I think there's another clip. Hold on.
I need more time.
how do I? Also, I want to specify. I'm talking about me personally. After all the things that I've been outspoken about and where I stand.
I mean, Amazon money is all fucking like. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Amazon. I like the product. But isn't it like fucking like sweatshop like fucking no bathroom breaks, employees super hardcore squeeze, fucking bad working conditions, hardcore inhumane workplaces and whatnot? Okay. And Gamba deals too. So both PogChamp, no union, smoking that pack, crunch it down to a crisp, PogChamp, but Gamba juice, not PogChamp. Morally, ethically bankrupt.
Morally and ethically, in regards to certain things, it would be really cringe for me to stream up here. Like, there's no other way to put it. You know, for example, like XQC and everything about it, it makes no sense to him. But for me, imagine. Oh, I think I know why. It's because it looks desperate.
It looks desperate. Yikes. Ooh. Uh-oh. Desperate.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh no, they went there.
Oh, no.
I would rather
XQC
make
desperate
$0
for money? Oh,
For
no?
me.
My dignity.
Oh my god, it's stuck in my head. No, that's so embarrassing. No. Maybe that means it was kind of good though. Oh man.
I'm
man.
not.
Oh,
I'm
man,
not.
Oh man. Oh man. So anyway, I saw the Smosh news sort of. I didn't watch the full video, so if you guys would like, we can watch that. I wanted to look at the Tifu thing.
You know?
Oh wait, it's this. But I didn't realize it was 40 minutes. So what do? We 2x it? What are we gonna do?
Dang. What is that? Oh my goodness.
Chat, have I lost my mind already or not, dude?
Dude, Jesus Christ, maybe. Holy shit. Bro, calm down.
Also, I want to specify, I'm talking about me personally. After all the things that I've been outspoken about and where I stand morally and ethically in regard.
You know what? Fuck it. Leak your contracts. Leak it. Leak it. Leak the contracts. What?
I'm not
I think it should be
damaged.
That really makes sense at this point. I think people saying I don't do shit for money, right? They all have deals. Okay, listen. I'm not throwing them in the bus that hard, okay? I know their contract specifics because they told me, so I'm not gonna leak it. Things that being public and being public. Every person that's a big streamer that went against the flow and tried to be a bitch ass about it, they are all on the one-to-one Twitch agreements that are very rare to have. There's only these days there's only a few. Okay. They're all on the one-to-one Twitch agreements, and the fact that they diluted their efforts and like their passion into signing money deals and saying that they wouldn't sign for money is incredibly rich. When they already did that, they're already on that. Guys, I don't think you guys understand that. All these people are already on those deals current as we speak. They're in those deals right now. She is on it right now. So it's like, what do you mean you wouldn't take a deal for money? You are on a money deal.
To certain things, it would be really, really cringe for me to stream 1K. Like, there's no other way to put it. You know, for example, like X, he's been gambling, he's been about it, so it makes more sense for him.
So see, this is like gamble equals win. The gamble equals win. I didn't gamble for the longest time, and I could have. If he knows I could have went to Blaze or whatever the fuck. I could have done the fucking Clash, whatever the fuck. I didn't. When I told you guys I genuinely got tired of it. I just was. And that's just about it. Nobody can say lies. Guys, gambling isn't banned. It's guys like what? Look at all this. Gambling isn't banned. It's just not. I don't know what you guys are on about. I could have used other sites and whatever. These are not really regulated. No, they're not. It's the same concept. It's a copy and paste of the other website. Guys, it's a copy and paste of the other website, quite literally. There are some things, chat. It's kind of like the Pirate Bay, right? You can't really kill a concept. It's not one doing it, another will do it, and everybody's doing it, and they'll just replace whatever's at the top, and everybody will complain about. It's like pinball when there's the balls at the bottom, and you lose one, and then one comes up, It's like a gun fucking mag, bing, 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 and it's just gonna keep doing that, right? Up until you outright ban all of it, and I think the reality is that just kinda how it goes. Yeah, I mean, there's more gamblers on fucking Twitch as there is on Kick right now. It's just kinda how it is. By ratio, probably not the same amount, right? And it's why I think once the next run of signings happen, the gambling decision will probably be eclipsed. Probably even more than Twitch. I think with the next 30 days, I'm saying 30 days, it's probably gonna be more like 2 weeks. The next round of signings are massive. They're fucking incredible, and I'm super proud of it. I genuinely am. I'm excited for it. And when people figure out, when the ecosystem kind of stabilizes, and there's even less gamble compared to the main viewership, right? I hope these guys come out and say, guys, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I hope that these kind of fix the damage caused, because I think it's getting older. Guys, I think it's getting old. A lot of the people that are also anti-Gamba, just believe it or not. People that are signing over actually hate Gamba, and they're signing because they believe in the product, quite literally. They believe in what we're doing. So all on the one-to-one. She is. She has. Their passion into signing money deals and saying that they wouldn't sign for money is incredibly rich. When they already did that, they're already on that. Guys, you don't say question mark. Then I'm right.
You're completely misunderstanding the point. For starters,
misunderstanding. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm not talking about you. All I said was for me personally, if I'm gonna stand against gambling.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna stand there, dude, and call me more than bankrupt, you gotta say what your chest, bro. If you're gonna say I did it for Gamba and it's Gamba shit and I'm more than bankrupt, you gotta fucking stand up like that. You gotta be like that. You gotta be like that. And you say, XQC, morally bankrupt,
Do I really
cutthroat,
want-
gambler addict.
Yeah, no.
Fuck him. You gotta go, boom. You gotta say with your chest, man. Otherwise, it just comes off as weak sauce. It's weak sauce otherwise, man. I'm just saying, man. It's weak sauce.
And then I take a kick deal, it's very clear that I'm doing it for money. Right? But it would be me going against my morals and ethics for money. If you...
Nope. Nope. Doesn't make sense. Sorry.
Oh, no.
No.
Right? But it would be me going against my morals and ethics for money. If you
No.
are not against gambling and you go on kick, that adds up. But for me, it would be very clear that I do that only for money.
No.
Saying that I have a Twitch contract,
Oh, she didn't say that. All on a one-to-one?
to be privileged enough to get a SIG contract, of course I'm gonna do it. But only for money. Saying that I have a Twitch contract, I've been a Twitch streamer. So for me, to be privileged enough to get a SIG contract, of course I'm gonna do it.
Huh? Wait. I don't get it.
Arguing about.
Does it make sense?
Me saying I wouldn't go on kick no matter the amount. That has nothing to do with your decision-making process. I even explicitly said, for him it makes more sense.
I should have upgraded weapons. Oh, shit.
There isn't the same kind of gambling. Crypto gambling is what I would.
Oh!
I love this game, dude. You can just go back to town and just be like,
Oh,
oh, yeah.
not this again! No! No! Not this again! I can't.
Yes,
I can't.
this again.
Oh my god. Okay, move the goalposts. Move the goalposts. Somebody get the contractor. Get the fucking. Yo.
Cry, cope, seeth.
I can't. No, not doing that. Not today.
Cry,
Like,
cope,
goalposts, I can't,
seeth.
I can't.
Cope, seeth. Cry,
Guys,
cry.
no shots he's calling me.
And walls and scale them and keep going and just
Oh,
keep
nah.
obstacle course.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. What's my name? Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen. Listen. I am not even mauled, okay? I'm not kidding. I am not mauled, okay? I'm just telling you, okay?
I don't think you're more than
The things you're pointing at, if you're gonna go there, you gotta send it. Otherwise, you gotta send it. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you.
X. You're being debated right now.
No.
Really bad.
No.
Wait, let me, just hear me out. Hear me out, and then you can fully disagree, okay? Just give me a minute or two, okay?
Yeah. Go.
Whatever clip you saw, let me tell you in its entirety what I said, okay? I said if me, personally, if I switched to kick, that would very clearly be hypocritical and a move that I do only for money, right? Considering the stances that I've taken in the past against crypto gambling, etc.
Okay,
Right?
but what's the link?
I was saying, for me, I think that would be a bad look. But for X, someone who's always been for that, it makes more sense. That's all I said.
Yeah. You see, the main problem that happened with that initially, right, is that the whole idea. So people, I think it's a very, very low-hanging fruit to go with the argument of like linking kick to gambling because a lot of people are doing it, right? And it makes a lot of sense because guys, it's some of the management and some of the people from
That's your entire comment.
Okay. So are you for inhumane conditions for working and no union and all of that? Are you for that? Is that where your morals land?
I get it, dude. But proximity to those kinds of things matters a little bit. Is Amazon perfect? No. But what is this whataboutism?
Huh?
And listen, that's your take, right? You're saying, for you, maybe Gamba a little bit bad, Amazon a little bit bad, so you're comfortable doing all these things, right? For me personally, I've taken such a strong stance against what Stake does. For me to take money that comes literally directly from crypto gambling would be so silly.
Okay. Okay. And I feel like once I win the argument there, and you're just gonna goalpost back saying, well, it's the unregulated ones. Oh, there's some on Twitch? Well, these aren't as big. And well, Twitch is on trying to ban these ones. And well, it seems like we're always moving the goalposts somewhere else when the argument's gonna I think that's what this has been about pretty much. That would be the only problem.
I've seen a lot of people say, like, you know, moving the goalpost. My whole point with what I said is just saying that the goalpost has remained the same for me. I personally don't want to be affiliated with crypto gambling. I'm not for it. Do I love gambling in general? No, but I don't want that issue to become worse. That's it. So actually, the goalpost has remained the fucking same for me. If I started Stick riding Kick, then the goalpost has changed. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, well, Kick isn't stake in and of itself, so it's okay. That would be the goalpost changing.
Yeah, okay. I think that in itself, for reading kind of makes sense. I don't think that's what the goalpost was at. But okay, listen. I think the main point in all of this is that you weren't there in those talks, so I think you were looking at information as well, right? And I think you're making conclusions that are a bit too quick, right? Because
What? Please tell me, what are these conclusions? How are they working?
Okay.
I'm more than happy to listen.
so you know something called like a roadmap. You know, there's a roadmap in the game that really makes updates. They have a ton of roadmap. You know what that means?
Yes, they're plans. As
Yeah,
a company.
a roadmap,
I know what a
right.
roadmap is.
Right. Okay, so the roadmap, the website, and the roadmap that I was in talk with, right? At first I was kind of like, and the same idea as yours, right? And I started understanding that that is not the goal of my plan, and that is not the direction that they're going, and probably never will.
So I think what you're trying to say is that they are not looking to continuously profit off of crypto gambling. You know, they want to create other revenue streams. They want more of their revenues to come from perhaps streamers or subscriptions.
Oh shit! Stake always will. I'm sure Stake will, right? I'm sure that website will not. Stake will not become some charity thing. No, that will always remain gambling. But what I'm saying is that the web
What
goes.
are we arguing?
Because Stake isn't Kick.
Oh no.
You know, understand what I'm saying? Is that Kick is Kick. This is like.
Yeah, they're separate things, man.
If Stake wasn't Kick, why is Stake funding them in their entirety?
Pa, is it true what they say?
Wait.
Are they
Okay.
different things? Yeah, but you can't just ignore the link between them.
Okay. Let's say I'm a lottery winner. I win lottery. All the gamblers, they buy lottery tickets. I win the whole thing. I win $1 billion. I put half that 500 mil into making a competitor website. Are my endeavors clouded by Gamba? Are my things demonetized by it? Are they the budget for?
Stake not hit the lottery. I don't think
that-
that's a fair analogy whatsoever. Stake made the lottery.
Okay, but at that point, if they use the fund
Ooh.
that they have, right, a portion of it, to make it a project that is on its own, it's a standalone project, to be a competitor. Which why?
You can't compare one person hitting the lottery to someone, not sorry, to a company that owns a crypto company. That's just not a fair analogy.
So since you're all about the numbers, I'm sure you know how much money the people actually made off that website, right? I think
I don't. How would I know that?
it's
Do you know? It's clearly over 100 million.
it's pretty public. Yeah, they have a lot of money, and you understand that the project is not a crazy amount in comparison, right? The whole thing is not a lot in comparison. Like it's like a fun project, right? And from my understanding, having talked not the train, not degenerates, actual people at the top, right? They want to make a good product. That's it. They want to
For
make.
them, that's great.
Okay. And when the product is standalone from Gamba and nothing is linked directly to it in whatever fucking capacity that you want to make, and the people that are signed, nobody does Gamba, everybody signs to just make content and be about live streaming, then what the fuck is the problem?
I'm not trying to tell you, objectively or not, if Kick is a problem, okay? I'm just saying personally, the position that I hold in this industry, the things that I've stood for and against in the past, I personally would not make that change due to where the money that is coming from all of the streamers that it's comes from. I am not okay with that resource. That's it. And if someone else wants to make a different decision, or the website becomes good and people enjoy, that's
Yeah,
great.
well, that's-
I'm just speaking personally.
Yeah, and I get that. Except then you spoke for me, saying I'm okay with those things. I'm not okay with that concept. The way you put it, that's not even what I was in it to begin with. So like you just
What
spoke for me.
what concept are you?
Oh, that I'm somehow like morally bankrupt for the decision that I made or whatever. Because after
Wait, I didn't call you morally bankrupt. I said this is where my morals and ethics stood in the past, and it would be weird for me to change my stance on them just being offered multi-million-dollar contract. I specifically said for you, you made a change. You did partnerships at stake, but you've always been okay with that, right? If you think
yeah.
that that's morally void, that's you.
and then I was also after learning and in talks, I understood that I genuinely believe, and I wouldn't have signed it if this was a whole Gamba operation. I don't think you understand. I would have never signed it because
Does your contract have a
Ooh.
stipulation that
zero.
says you need to
If you
gamble whatsoever?
if you sign an NDA, I'll show the entire thing, right? And I'll give you the right.
That's fun.
And I'll give you the right to say whether or not there's anything of Gamba in it.
That's kind of fun.
Be careful though. When there's NDA though, it means that you can't say shit about anything, which is kind of, you have to be careful. because I
Wow,
want.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm just saying that
Yeah, of course.
I would give you the right to say that there's no gamble at the end. That's it. If there's the truth. Otherwise, not. Sounds fair enough?
I mean, sure.
Okay, let's do that then.
First NBA blog.
Okay.
Okay, regardless, do you now understand what I was saying? And how it's not only that it was impersonal towards you, I actually separated it in a way where it's like, that does not make XQC bad because his opinion has been the same from the start.
Yeah,
Just
well-
like my opinion has been the same from the start.
I just feel like I just
50K
feel like since you don't have the vision, you don't understand it, right? Is that you don't say anything like, oh, like it's about my dignity and whatever about your thing. It's because when you say, oh, for me, moral ethic, for me, dignity, and then for him, blah blah blah. It by implication, it's kind of like shots fired that I don't have those things. That's just kind of how it is. Like by default, it's how you're gonna sound.
I totally understand how it might sound that way, but that wasn't my intention, and the reason I mentioned you is so that it would make it clear that I am speaking to how it would look for me specifically.
What?
Your dignity kind of goes down when your opinion changes based on how much money someone's willing to give you. But for you, right, that should not be applicable or the case because you have stood by it the whole way through. So I don't know why you or anyone else would implicate yourself. Like the shoe doesn't fit, right? It shouldn't fit.
Okay, inherently, that does make sense. I think just the way you word it kind of implies it by default. So like it kind of does make sense. It's
No,
just,
yeah,
it's just
honestly,
like the
I
dignity
thought
part.
that the way I worded it might implicate that too, which is why I tried to call out you as an example where it makes sense for you, but it wouldn't make sense for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Especially the dignity part though. I feel like
Also, I think your viewers are whispering to my subs and harassing them. If
yeah, chat, don't do that. Don't do
maybe that
shit.
could not happen, that would be nice. Like, let's be for real. Also, me and X, we're friendly enough that we can just hop on a call. We can all relax a little bit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, it did sound.
And also, X, I'm sure throughout your career there has been a lot of people who maybe like say one thing to you and then say some shit on stream. Like, you know, I've been there, done that. I don't want to be one of those people. So if it ever seems that way, let's just talk it out.
Yeah, fair enough. No. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so the only problem is that it's always by implication. Anything that has sounded a lot. That's all. It does that a lot. I did that a lot those couple days. It's always by implication.
I am not Hassan.
I know. Well, it does sound like that to people, and then people build
me-
this. Because,
Yeah,
okay,
what
let me tell you. Because okay, listen. Everything I do in life is all in, right? And I know for a fact that at our points in I guess wealth or money,
No, let's
you
do
understand
that.
there's not something that makes you feel fulfilled. No matter how much money you have, you're gonna be fucking miserable, right? And it's why it took so many months for me to consider this deal initially, because I had to believe in the project. I had to believe that it was something that could be doable. If I had a part in making it successful and making it a competitor and actually coming out on top, that was like super like how would you call that? Like holy fuck it. Even if the stream part ends up not being too crazy, what about it? I don't think it matters that much because I want to make decisions and do cool shit that's like, you know,
There
almost
is,
like,
I had him
almost
two
like a passion
dodges.
project. And the passion itself I have in the project is enough self-fulfillment, right? That money can't buy it. Right? And that's something that on Twitch I haven't had in a long time.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, dude, you don't have to justify your decision to me or anyone else.
Well, I'm telling you.
I feel like you feel the need to, and I'm sure there are a lot of people attacking you over it right now. So
That's okay.
I'm not one of them.
No,
I was saying, you know, maybe if Hassan takes the kick deal, that might be a little weird.
Nah, he wouldn't. I already asked him when I was visiting the house. I asked him about it. He said he wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm talking about me, my stance. That's it.
Well, I mean, you're like a fucking. I know it's fucking year, probably like 8 months. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, it's just what it is. Even if you want to stop, you wouldn't be able to, right?
Well, as you said, contracts end. So also for
True.
tell me if you agree or disagree. For people being like, oh, you're just upset that X got
Oh my
it and
goodness.
not you. Wouldn't it make more sense if I wanted a deal to not be talking the way that I am?
Hi.
Because as you said, you know, maybe my contract's up in like 6 months. Shouldn't I be sucking up to kick if I want a deal?
you're not
No.
defending me.
Well, I mean,
You're
she
not
doesn't want a deal,
just like
though.
me. Same mentality here applies, but at the same time, it's like if you're locked in, I mean, you're locked in, right? I don't know how long your limit is.
Not forever.
Don't have enough energy.
Yeah, I know. Because I know for a fact, I mean, listen, this is like a corporate secret, like everybody knows this. Like, deal for stars and
Need more time.
Scarce.
Amazon tries to, you know, like, Amazon's been trying to get money on their investments without it being like a money sink. So it's been like harder on that end.
Yeah.
And
There aren't that many good deals like there were before.
Oh, yeah, the deals are pretty much gone. But
So I promise you, if this was about money, I would be acting very differently.
yeah. It's why even at the time, I don't like talking shit that much about people trying to people trying to do other things, because at the end of the day, you want things to be better, right? Like people want things to be better, and everybody knows that, and you should know. You know 100% that at the high.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. The fuck? Where's Shadow Step? Which one is that? I do kind of like that one. The Shadow Step gets an additional charge, I guess. No? Yeah. Killing an enemy with Shadow Step refunds the charge and increases the damage. Okay. We'll see then. Let me get this.
We received the order.
Based. Alright.
High tier of streaming or whatever, you start to understand that complacency is trash, and then there's no innovation. People get lazy, people get whatever, and after that, it's like things don't get better. And that applies for massive platforms also. Like
honestly, like you are not special, even if you're at the top.
Yeah, exactly. That's just kind of how it is. So then, yeah. So that was the main point. And yeah, Hassan's been talking shit too. Okay.
How so? You should we add him to this call?
Trying to talk, yeah.
Me, so.
That motherfucker is snaking out, man. Deadass.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about.
Well, how am I catching straight?
Well, basically, Hassan, we're kind of done talking about me being a snake, so I think it's time we talk about you being a snake. Take it away, Ice.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk to Felix yesterday, but I had to go get my ears cleaned.
Oh, yeah, are you okay?
I was deaf for like 24 hours, but that's different. I'm in Japan right now, and it's too early to go outside before everybody tells me, fucking, go outside and touch grass. I will be doing that later in my IRL portion. But yeah, XQC, you said I was dog whistling. I don't even know how I would be dog whistling. There's some questions I have for you about what you said yesterday. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
I'm not happy with that.
All right, what's going on?
Well, ask away. You said you didn't ask a question. Ask away.
Oh, you said I was dog whistling. I don't even know exactly what you said I was dog whistling on, but I would like to understand what you were talking about with that.
It's just it's kind of like what Poke did. Which he kind of explained it was like, it's like implicating and making the conclusions that one thing is linked to the other, right? As you go to dialogue, and like it's like the whole gambler angle. Oh, people understand that if I say it, it fulfills their thoughts about the gambling angle without debunking it or talking about it or having to fucking talk about it at all. It's just the people that know about it know, and you're just kind of fulfilling that. And you kind of know what you're doing because like it is what it is. Get it?
I don't know if that would be dog whistling. I think you're just saying that like I'm bringing up gambling when it's irrelevant to kick. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I'm explicitly like dog whistling would be, I don't know, like hiding my genuine perspective on a certain thing, which is that like gambling is bad, right? Or unregulated, especially unregulated crypto gambling is bad.
The wrong turn.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
What?
Man, yeah, this is just all kind of dumb drama. This is so silly. I don't know. This is just like, I don't know. This is like just weird rich people pocket watching each other in the cringiest of ways and like trying to virtue signal to their fans. This is what it comes off as, personally. Like, I don't know like what the point of this conversation was even. Like, were they trying to like shame XQC? They're trying to be like, hey man, you should like find a way to get out of your contract. Like, it doesn't really seem like there's an actual purpose to the conversation that they're having, other than just like, just say that gambling is bad.
Don't have enough energy.
Yeah. It's kind of wild to me. It's kind of kooky. Kind of crazy, man.
I need more time.
Hey now, buddy.
I'm not ready.
Get off my tuchus, please.
I need more time.
Ow. Just get exploded. Get exploded, buddy. What's up? Oh, that did not work out. Okay, that worked out. There we go. No. No. Yo. What's in here? Fuck your furniture. How about that, buddy? Dun, dun. Like, what was the whole point? What's the point? You know? Like, what were they hoping to accomplish? You know? That's what I want to really know. Oh, psh, well, I'm dumb. I just walked up to that, like, oh, hey, what's that do? Fun. Get out of my face, bud. Get out of my face.
I don't have enough
No. Okay. 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 Yo. Okay. Okay. I didn't really even explore it that way, though. Ugh. Alright, what's going on here, huh?
I'm low on energy. I need more time.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of prefer the other one.
Tried to convince Soliana to leave with me.
Does that make sense? Okay, that's free. Let's go. We'll take it. Oh, god damn it. Stun for 2 seconds. This one. Enemies damaged by dash take. For 5. Ooh, okay, yeah, see it. That's what I prefer. I think I'll use this instead. I don't even really mind. This also gives me plus 14 dexterity. That's a pretty damn good. Okay, yeah, so even with that, that's still pretty rude and toot and good, actually. Yeah. I think, at least. Sheesh. Where are we going, bro? Oh, okay. I guess I did kind of explore the area enough. So let's go... Okay, it was this area. Let's make sure we clear that first, right? Right.
I think you used the wrong word, because that wouldn't be dog whistle.
Maybe he was trying to say... Pander? Yeah, it's just the word. I don't know
Pandering,
what word he
maybe?
was trying to... Yeah, maybe. But I don't think it's dog whistle. Dog whistle is kind of...
I don't even know what it would be. I don't even know what I would be pandering
that only a
about.
certain group of people will understand. You want to maybe clarify what you were trying to say?
Yeah, I mean,
Virtue signaling?
Yes! Maybe that one.
not
I think
Virtue signaling. High roading?
that one?
please
Maybe
clarify.
high roading?
I'll
Not this turning into a vocab lesson.
I'll clarify. I feel like this whole like link to Gambler thing. I think it's like we talked about it like many times, and you guys like it's almost like you kind of like validate the argument without really approaching it or talking about it, right? And it's like everybody just takes it for what it is, and you just kind of like, I don't know. Anytime you talk about it, I mean, even we did it today, where you just talk about it, and it's like, I don't know. You never really actually talk about the gambling angle of it. Yeah, and
What do you mean by the gamble angle? Like, are you talking about Stake being the like main party for Kick? Like, Kick is owned by Stake. The reason why Kick was created was because Stake. Like, here's what I believe. Okay, and I've been very open about this. I believe that Stake, the unregulated crypto gambling website, created Kick as an alternative platform so that they could have a like basic marketing arm. You know what I mean? That they could still.
1000% agree. I think they saw
Yeah,
the massive
I
return that
genuinely
they
believe that. I don't think they got in the game.
And they're like, oh, this is valuable real estate for us to have.
Yeah, I don't think they built it because they genuinely were like, I care a lot about the streaming space and I want to, get involved in the streaming space. I'm a big fan of streamers. I think their goal, very openly, is to funnel traffic into Stake.
Maybe not so directly, and I think that's probably the defense X is going to use.
So
but
no. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have to use any defense because you have to
There-
put it
yeah.
on you, right? You have to elaborate on what kind of proof you have that that's what they want, right?
general business deduction.
Sure, go ahead. Continue.
This is still technically speculation, obviously. So you're right to say that.
Need more
But
time.
when I look at Stake and I see the top category being like predominantly owned by slots gamblers who are gambling on Stake, when I see that the website was created by the owners of Stake, when I see that like some of the largest content creators outside of like Aiden and yourself and Bruce that they've recently picked up are oftentimes like the most consistently sizable audiences are often going to be roulette like gambling players, right? So that's one reason. That's not the main reason. The main reason still obviously is that it's owned by Stake, by the owners of Stake. It was created with consultation from Trainwrecks, who was
No, it wasn't. No, it didn't.
major.
People need to stop with
He
this.
was a major slots player on Twitch.
Wrong.
And it was basically
Well, I mean, wrong with that. Wrong.
after.
Wrong with that. Yeah. Train. Listen, I love Train, Gabe. No,
Need more time.
Okay, run. We're gonna attack. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. We got this in the bag, pretty much. Yep, just tank damage and she should be good. She's probably gonna... She has like a little bit HP left, but... Yep, okay. Let's go. GG's. Good games. Good games. Let's go. Big W's. Big fucking W's. What? Aspects? Power Codex? While channeling Incinerate, your burning damage? What does this even do? That's for Sorcerer. What? Okay. Restricts onto items. Okay. I can only do it one time though, right? That doesn't reset it though, right? Be based if it did. Can I? No way. No way. That'd be righteous. I doubt it, but it'd be righteous. Yeah, nah. You can tell it's not. The door's opened. Dang. Oh, wait. Maybe it's just because I missed some enemies, though. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, nah. Yeah. Bummer. Oh, well. Oh, well. Win some, you lose some, I guess. Just have to do it again. On different characters. Or different builds, even. But yeah. Alright, yeah, that actually worked out. I do think having the other one would be kind of helpful, but just having it in a straight line is going to be really good. Because then once I get more damage on this dash, too, then, you know, I'll be able to start, like, one-shotting things with it, and then it's just, like, stuff will just start exploding. This, I want to change out for something else, though. I do not like this, because this doesn't actually benefit. Oh, fuck you. Oh. No way. What? Oh. Frigid. What does this do? Vulnerables. Increased. Okay, that's based. Do that. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. Shit. That's frustrating. I don't know why I can't do that. But okay. Restrictions each plus increased movement speed. Okay, that's pretty based. All right. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. See, the problem is this doesn't actually get affected by anything. Realistically, I want to have one of these moves, right? Okay, so like here, let me do this real quick. All right. Okay, wait, that's pretty good though, actually. Wait, hold on. Okay, whatever, and then... Realistically, what I want, then... Each a barrage of 5 arrows, rapidly 5. Take 8%. Nah. That's great, but what else? Nah. What am I looking for then? Or, I mean, I could just do this one too, right? I mean, nah. Like, kinda-ish? I don't know. Let me see, hold on. Dealing direct damage to enemies affected by it, trying to reduce its cooldown. If an enemy is vulnerable, so a chilled smoke grenade will daze them. Yeah, I mean... Yikers. It's only 15x damage though. That's I'm like, damn it. Realistically, I wouldn't want that as much as I would want like and then like what it would just be that, right? And so then like what even would be something to put here? Would that work? Okay. Because I don't really like any of these. Yeah, I don't really like any of that as much. Because I'm like, yo. I think that's what I'm gonna use. I think this is what I might go with for now. Because what are these two? That's pretty based. Okay, that's amazing. See, this might take my M2, maybe, but this might just go here, and this is gonna go maybe... I don't know. This might actually become my M2. This might get yeeted. This might become M2. This stays here. This goes here. And this goes, like, maybe here. Possibly. I think that might be a play. Shadow Clone, though, is also kind of amazing. So, I don't know. Shadow Clone does kind of sound amazing. We'll see. The Death Trap is kind of pog. Oh, that enemies pulled into Death Trap when it activates. Oh, damn, that's amazing. 50-second cooldown, though. That'd definitely be my 4. This would be like a 1, and then 2. We'll see. Oh, this is only 1 ultimate skill anyway? Okay, so this would become the 4. This would be our, like, 1. Then that'd be 2, and then, like, 3. We can ditch that eventually. So, what then? In that case, I don't even want this. Get this out of here. It's garbage. We don't like that. I'll take that. And take that, right? Yeah, because, I mean, Smoke Grenade is kind of pog, though. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Smoke Grenade is kind of a based thing. So, I mean, I guess it's all I really have until... actually, I like having them up there. For now, but I do think... Okay, Dash slows enemies. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the one I want. And then, honestly, I could just do that. Bitches. Here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, because I don't really like any of these all that much. I mean, I do kind of like that one. But only like that, really. Only because it's like a big get out of jail. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just work with that. And then eventually I'll just refund that into this. Well, I'll refund that and leveling this into doing that stuff. I guess maybe we'll see. Alright, okay. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice? Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're welcome, broski. Nice. cool. What's this do? Ooh. Let's get like the basic. Already know it's gonna be kind of trash. This one's 93. Overpower damage. I'll take that. Actually, I'll take that. Okay, right? Yeah. Oh, best. Let's go. I kind of like it. They're literally the same. Unfortunate, but alright, oh, ooh, yes. Yes. Ooh. Kinda dig it. Ooh. Ooh, I do like that a lot, though. Yes. Ooh. Oh, yuck. Definitely put this back to dark. And then, yeah, I like that. That's pretty Giga Chad. Yep. I can do that? Nah. Oh, funny AF. Alright, back trophy. Guess.
I need more time.
That's unfortunate. Okay. What do you do?
As I'm sure you know, even
Seemingly mundane objects sometimes contain great power. I can help you rest that
The
power.
process will break down the You might think of it as ripping the soul.
Okay.
I can
yeah.
take common, turn it special.
I see. Neat. Stinks, but alright.
You see those fools up at the cathedral? Groveling, crying like dogs.
May the light
Actually, here, hold on. First, let me do some shit. Let me go to my money print real quick. Sell some shit. I'll pick up that blue marker. Da-la-da-do-do. Damn, I really just did that to that gold item. Oof. My bad.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Yeah, at this point.
I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, it might be.
I need more time.
I literally can't do anything with those yet. Might as well. Be sad. 17k, ayo. That's not too bad. What do you sell? Nothing? Ambulance. Oh, all your shit's uber expensive. Jesus, what the fuck? Why? Why? My God. That's crazy. I guess.
I'm not ready yet.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Let's see. Because I'm thinking like...
All right, traveler.
Oh, I see. Or from an item. And then put that, so for example... I put that on something like this. No, wait. No. I expect. Okay. Wait. I could do that. Or what's this do? Oh, that's the thing I get to change with it? Okay. And so now it's... Okay. Weird. You'd think it would be a little bit stronger, but maybe it's just like, I don't know. We'll see. Not like it makes that big of a difference to me. So in this one, okay. I see. I wish you could, like... Yeah. Even if it costed, like, a bunch... But then that would make, like, I don't know. I feel like then you'd be able to, like, the pain of finding, like, something that's, like, almost really good, but it's just, like, missing one thing. You know? Like, if you could just, like, rip something. Like, for example, if I could rip that maximum life and, like, just sell that and then, like, put that on, like, a weapon or some shit just randomly, I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Well struck.
You didn't even do that much.
Praise the Father.
Dang it.
Not bad.
Okay, anyway,
Can't use that.
okay. Okie dokie.
I can't do that here.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Yo, Diablo. Yup, you already know. What's this guy doing?
Keep it. I am not after your money, just your ear.
No, bro, you can have my ears.
Feel it.
I use this for
Calamity
listening.
is about to unfold in the northern reaches. The door is in danger.
I use that for hearing stuff.
Understand.
You don't understand,
Sealed
buddy.
for a reason.
You don't understand.
Now the pig-headed beasts are trying to force it open. Heed my warning and stop them. It must remain sealed.
What do you want me to do? Okay. Okay. And somebody, hold on. Anyway, okay, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Do-la-do-do-do. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well, right?
Let's look at Train. Train's involvement
I might
is
as well.
extremely minimal. Okay, and
Well, I think at this point,
Train likes
its
Train.
creation,
Nope,
you know,
nope.
Train was like its main spokesperson. I think that's hard to refute.
That's irrelevant. Whoever
Irrelevant.
he was
Uh-oh. You're irrelevant,
in terms of
Pokey.
the whole site as a whole, and how big he is, he's eclipsed in both equity, influence, size. Just because he's still on
He
LSF,
has equity.
just because his eclipse go on LSF about it doesn't mean he owns the website. I think you guys are overplaying his involvement by a long shot because it makes sense to the
I
argument.
think
It's
Hassan was
disingenuous.
just referring to his early involvement, which was
Yeah,
quite a
And
bit.
I was talking about his
maybe now it's a lot
consultation. I don't
less.
even think he's
That's
a.
fine.
I didn't say he's a
No.
co-owner. I didn't even know he had equity until you just said it. I just said
I'm just saying.
Train's
that's-
consultation and development of the
Apparently
platform.
his Twitch bio says co-owner of Kick, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means by default.
But she's away at Corvalar. See, everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold.
Oh boy.
That's what it means.
And Trainwreck has tweeted about how he's the third largest owner of Kick. I promise we will never touch your sub revenue.
Okay. And do you know what are the size by comparison? Third could mean anything, and you know that, right?
Okay.
We're not
We're
gonna
getting
argue
lost
how
in the
involved he
semantics.
is. Yeah,
We're
it
getting
doesn't
lost in the
matter.
semantics of the conversation.
Well, no, that's extremely important.
We're getting lost in the semantics of the conversation. I didn't even know that Train was, again, like a part owner, let alone the third owner, right? I don't care about the size. Even as a consultant hiring Train, specifically especially after crypto gambling was banned on Twitch, makes it seem like the timing is relatively odd. It's a little suspicious to launch this initiative so publicly immediately after crypto gambling was eviscerated on Twitch. It seemed like they were looking for a new avenue where they could just continue live streaming and, you know, get an ROI that way by utilizing like a live streaming platform, whether it's their own or whether it's you know, another big website that they could be streaming easily on, so that they could keep driving traffic to Stake. This is my speculation, given the fact that it's mostly owned by Stake, and live streaming is not necessarily a profitable venture to get into. It's a loss leader for Amazon, and Amazon is a fucking major company, right? Their goal is to basically capture the entire market and then start figuring out, once they have monopolized the live streaming space.
Nah, Hassan's kind of dumb here. Nah, it's not that they want to like monopolize the streaming market or whatever the fuck. It's like they just want to make money. And so like Kick, thingy. It's like Kick just like provides them way more value overall. Let me in here. Who are you? Slay the what?
More time. I'm not ready yet.
This one's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yo. Get out of here. Let me get that. Let me get that too.
Need more energy. I'm not ready yet.
Uh-oh. Oh, yo, let me get that.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
I did that kind of wrong, but it's all good. Okay, this is kind of problematic.
I need more time.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me all that shit, boy. Boyo. Boy. What's that do? What's that do? What's that do? 10 damage to instant. 28 skill damage. Plus 14 is pretty fucking good. But that 35 extra damage. That actually lowers my attack power, funny enough. Alright, okay, so this gives me one of smoke grenade. Dodge chance plus life. Damn, okay. Right, I guess. Right? Explosion damage. Damage, okay. Okay. Direct goat. Go at. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Thanks, fam. Get out of here. Bud. Get lost. Okay. What?
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me. Tried to choke. I need to return to Kuyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord, Talgo.
Will do. Eventually, will do. Correct. Correct.
I'm not ready.
Out of here. Out of here. Give me that. Out of here, dude.
don't have enough energy. I'm not ready.
Stop it.
I need more time.
I'm like, if you really want to be all up in my grizzle like that, buddy, you can do that.
It needs time to recharge.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. What's going on down here? Huh? Nice. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh. That was like super duper not what I wanted, but whatever. Teeny world event. What's going on here? Okay, anyway. Anyway. Oh, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans.
Need more time.
Out of here. Wait, hold on, war sword.
More time.
I need that. Out of here, bud.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot I can hold fire here. Nice. Oh, okay. And a falcon. Whoa, okay, what? Obviously, right? And then, what? 105 damage, but this also gives me plus Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer then. That +7 is still really good though. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it later. All right. Okay. At this point, yeah, I think it would be faster just to kind of go back to town. Shit. Fuck! Alright. Alright. Okay. All right. Yeah. 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 Like I go here, right? Like I hit at this guy. Fuck it, let's take the roll. Oh! Oh! Let's go! Oh! Oh, we won on that. Oh, we won. That's great. That's great. Because now... Dash slows enemy on hit. Next level, I'll get that. And then that'll really kick off more damage. It really helped also with them just being chased around too. Alright, I'm gonna get some food. I'll be right back. And be right back. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna take a dib, and we will yeah. I guess yeah, we can put this on. We can leave this on.
Base, start figuring out how to fill the inventory and start making it more profitable.
Okay,
This is Amazon's goal. A separate goal also is to beef up their IVS structure, which is when they go to websites like Kick or when they go to Stake, and Stake says, "Hey, we want a white label live streaming website," and Amazon sells them that product, which I believe Twitch gets. I don't know the back end of that, but I believe Twitch might even get a percentage of that as well. So
That's crazy. I hope you get clipped and you're up on Dexerto and people are shitting on you for that take.
well, okay. First of all,
Yikers.
I think if there's one person who gets shit on fucking Dexerto all day, every day, I'm getting cooked nonstop. That's not even. I do know that you do get shit on unjustifiably on a lot of stuff, but trust me, I'm getting clapped up all the time on that.
From what I've been told by many Twitter users, you know, there's no relationship or benefit to Twitch for the fact that, you know, Kick is using Amazon services.
Well, I think it's kind of irrelevant. I think it's kind of like flexing daddy's money, but that was.
I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually a good take. So
Twitch, yeah, Twitch isn't Amazon, so Twitch doesn't directly benefit at all. No. Amazon benefits probably like 20 times more from their deal with Kick, though, than like, you know, Twitch is a benefit to Amazon. Like, Twitch doesn't make them nearly as much money. It's not even close. It's like, it's legit not even remotely close, like, whatsoever. Like, it's not even remotely the same thing. It's wild that people are like trying to compare it. I'm just like, bro, no shot, right? Like, it's not even remotely the same thing.
So that was an interesting one, at least. You said it's like flexing daddy's money. I don't really understand that, because like I probably have shit on Amazon, the parent company of Twitch, more than you have. I mean, we've had fucking conversations where I've shit on Amazon. I am the single largest human donator to the Amazon labor union, which Jeff Bezos is openly antagonistic towards. I'm not exactly fond of Amazon. As a matter of fact, I've mentioned that when we were talking about how like Kick is basically single-handedly kept alive by Stake, I talked about how Amazon's hands are not necessarily clean either.
I mean,
so,
you could,
I don't know why you thought that was like, you know, defending daddy's money.
Your warning is a little soft on the Amazon part. Okay, let's use actual adult words. Okay, yeah. Twitch is maintained by the inhumane practices and actual life-squeezing, sweatshop-like conditions of employees. Okay.
Ooh, true. Based.
Okay, cool. I mean, just if you're gonna use that harsh wording for Kick, use that same harsh wording for Twitch and Amazon.
I have. You're literally repeating something I said.
Yeah, but
maybe you didn't hear me say it, but I have said that exact same thing.
Yeah, but just now you didn't. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I'm not saying that, like, Amazon is infallible. I've never said that. As a matter of fact, I want to fix Amazon's labor practices. It's probably never gonna happen. Let's be fucking real. But
not with that attitude, buddy.
Okay,
Maybe
I think that's bullshit.
Where did I get this magic flashlight from? What the
I've heard
fuck?
you literally defend sweatshops against moist critical, so I don't know what your take is on that matter. But
sweatshops go hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, you and I have a difference in opinion on that, but
Alright, I'm gonna grab some water. All right. All right. Yeah, yeah.
Overall, that doesn't change the reality with Kick's funding mechanism being Stake, and Stake being a marketing arm, in my opinion, Kick being a marketing arm, in my opinion, directly to funnel more active users onto Stake.com.
Thank you. Like, I understand if you maybe want to compare the two, but I don't even think they're comparable.
What do you mean?
How direct streaming and supporting and, let's say, you know, working with Kick, who's entirely funded by Stake, versus streaming on Twitch, who is owned by Amazon.
I mean, you're always
Amazon,
gonna.
obviously.
I mean, it's by proximity.
There's a lot of fucked up shit there.
At least initially, you're always gonna have a close proximity. That's like fucking. That's like your family. You're always in some business like farming, and then the fucking like their kid does something around the idea of farming. When it's in close proximity, of course, like it'll be like that initially, right? But as it expands, making conclusions about where it's going and where it's gonna be, right? By ratio, and saying, oh.
Wait, how did we make conclusions about where it's going and where it's gonna be?
Wait, that's the whole basis of the conversation. The argument is that it is
No,
it is made to fund gambling, and it is made and it is an effort to reignite fucking casino shares so they can remake some of the money on the platform. That is a you just said that. Like you
Wait,
guys.
so you don't think?
I
that's the
think
case?
that's a return on their investment. Yes, that's the reason why they're investing so heavily.
I disagree in ridiculous capacity. Yeah, I disagree with that 100%.
What do you, well, you have a more insider information than you do, so I would love to hear your perspective on it. I might not agree with it, but what do you think?
Insider information, like, don't you also think, obviously Kick wanted to sign you, so obviously they're probably gonna tell you whatever you want to hear.
Wait, what? if I had the idea, they want things to be about gambling. They were talking to me about gambling. Gambling's not my contract. I just told you. Gambling was never even in any talks of any kind. Not even a slight part of it.
I feel like it's a little bit disingenuous to pretend that they don't care about Gamba, or that that's not a prioritization.
So then I'm not
Or
skill
they
locked. I
created
mean,
because they
like I'm
saw
not gear locked by
how
skill.
profitable gambling is.
That's how it felt to me in terms of I saw the roadmap. And I'm building the roadmap, right? Everybody that is gonna come up this month is gonna be massive. I'm not gonna be acting like, oh gosh, no. This month is absolutely unhinged. And most of the guys that are signed have been none of gamblers. They're all anti-gambler, right? And they're because they're sold a thin impression.
Of Stake and Stake are probably hoping that those viewers
so now not only are you speculating, you're literally talking to the owners and talking making outlandish assumptions.
We are speculating, and I think this is a reasonable, educated guess to make, given how.
I'm not speaking for them or saying I heard this. I'm saying that's my theory, and
So-
I'm sure it's.
And will you revert when things on the inside, or will you?
No, because ultimately, even if they.
They're not even trying to profit off of their streamers. Where do you think the money's gonna come from?
Do you know something called tech? You know what tech is?
What?
Tech overall?
Technology?
Just the whole sector of tech. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be measuring it. Why are you so worried about profitability when none of this shit is profitable? None of it is. Like.
Because that's what we're discussing. We had the initial point that Kick is probably hoping to profit. Sorry, Stake is hoping to profit off of Kick as a marketing tool primarily.
Wait a sec, I'm gonna take a follow-up
So
dab
there's
here.
a chance that possibly on the roadmap, but the point is to sign and clean the product up, to move away from gambling, to make a strong competitor. That's all that streaming, down with the market, and then have profitable endeavors and arouse profitability, and get there somehow, right? You don't think that's a possibility? You're completely hashing that out.
So that's it. You bring up a really good point.
That can be a possibility, but it doesn't change its origins or where it's at right now.
Oh, so you're gonna discredit where it's going and what it's about because of where the money.
No, hold on. Wait, can I just cut in here?
Two things was just why I personally wouldn't align with it.
Okay, let me just cut in here really quickly.
I can't tell the future. Sorry.
Okay, Felix, you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, are you saying that the reason why Stake is investing heavily in Kick is because they want to build up a competitive live streaming platform, not to market Stake or anything like that, but instead
So
to
I've been
become
changed the time of day,
a
but
primary force in the live streaming space on its own, with no genuine interest in like driving traffic to stake.com, and they're doing it in a way where they are like unimaginably unprofitable.
Yep.
While simultaneously giving Amazon money, like giving Amazon direct money in the form of both AWS and IVS, which is a copy paste of Twitch. It's like Twitch reskin basically.
Yeah.
And they're doing this because ultimately they want to take down Amazon's live streaming market share and become the main monopoly force in the live streaming space.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so Amazon owns AWS, right? As you know. And Amazon still is having a hard time, according to Amazon at least, creating a profitable space for Twitch, despite the fact that they have already monopolized the marketplace of live streaming. Do you think that Stake, which pays Amazon to even do live web hosting, would be able to ever reasonably become the monopoly force in the live streaming space.
So when you talk like that, you make assumptions, right? One of these assumptions is super important.
No. I'm asking you a question. This is not an assumption. I made zero assumptions here. I'm operating off of what you told me.
Yes, you're also making the assumption that there's going to be no alternative. The technology is not going to change. It's always going to remain the way that it is right now, right? That's the assumption you're making, correct? That AWS, AWS is the only thing and will always remain. And it's always going to be like that. You're making the assumption by default that this is set in stone and will never change. The technology is just stopped improving on that, right?
No, I'm not making that assumption at all.
I mean, you kind of are by default. You are by default.
That you need physical servers to be able to operate a website. Live web hosting is expensive, like really expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive that the actual dominant force in the web service, the web hosting side of things, is having a hard time making their live streaming company, which already holds monopoly market share in the live streaming marketplace, profitable. The notion that Stake would become a competitive player while utilizing Amazon services and paying them literally a profitable amount to be able to to do this web hosting, which is part of the reason why, like, when you joined the website, it fell apart a little bit because, like, they didn't even have the bandwidth to do so. So they had to probably increase their bandwidth. Like, they had to go back to Amazon and ask for more.
Your expertise on server capacity and initial releases and whatnot is very limited. And when you talk about this shit, it falls on deaf ears. Okay. Releases and day one stuff is always bound to drive more traffic. The same way that Blizzard, an industry leader in gaming, cannot have a stable release on day one. It's just too much, and that is to be expected.
You can't seriously be
Oh no! What?
In all
live
fields.
streaming
What?
on a website,
Oh
which you can do
no!
on every other website perfectly fine. To
X,
Blizzard
no.
releasing a game to an entire marketplace for the first, like, Diablo launch is not comparable to you live streaming on Twitch versus live streaming on Kick. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because, yes, you're right, Activision Blizzard fucks up regularly with their services, but those services on release day are fucking, like, they have significantly more active users than you going from one website to the next. Do you, for example, here.
Tips for gear? Don't buy it. At least that's what it seems like. It definitely seems like you'll just find better gear overall. Like, almost all this gear I think all of this gear I found. I think this is the only thing I've bought that I'm wearing. Yeah, like, realistically. Like, I don't know. Yeah, definitely gonna take a follow-up rip here. Try to change my appearance, but I think when I'm doing stuff I'll hold, but when I'm in, like, towns and shit, we'll, like, click around. I don't know. Kind of feeling this again, but I kind of like that. Oh shit, this is way more badass. What? And it's already blue? Yo. That's amazing. I have lucked out. Those are actually kind of sweet. I wouldn't mind scrapping them. Oh, I do have that. Oh no, that's just part of it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's pretty hype, actually. I do kind of like that. That's slick. This is kind of slick, too. I do like that. If I do get another look that, like, I don't like, I think this will be the next one that we go into. And if I can't, scrap this first. Oh, that's kind of based. Yo, that's kind of hype. Ooh. Based. Yo, I kind of dig it, almost. I almost kind of dig it. Yo, I kind of dig it. Yo, I dig it. No, oopsie. I dig it. That looks cool. I wish there was a way to like full screen that. I guess like here's the only way, right? I like that anyway. I don't know why you changed that. The Skimtar is sick. It's a really cool item. Ooh. Wait, hold on. I do kind of like the Shiv, though. But honestly, if I had to pick another dagger, I would kind of use this one, I guess. Nah, I do kind of just... I don't mind, I guess. I'd like it to be at least visible. I don't really have a back trophy, I guess. I don't know what that would even be, but alright. Okay. Yeah, I like him. I just wish like this could be full screenable. Oh, I can't make him bigger. Okay, I can make it bigger so I could take like a picture. Sweet. Couldn't send. What do you mean? Why? Why? Why not? I just want to send you the screenshot. Sending? Sent. Based. Does it actually work? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, sweet. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, actually, here. Okay. Ah, my bad.
I'll ask you a question.
I was straight up dying.
If you tomorrow
what, bitch boy?
decided to go to YouTube, let's say you got a contract to YouTube, it was a massive deal, and you moved over to YouTube and you live streamed for the first time, do you think you'd be able to effectively crash YouTube?
No.
No, right? You wouldn't be able to crash YouTube, right?
No, hold on, let me talk now. Your knowledge of this is so limited. Since you went anecdotally about this, actually, I want to use an example that actually happened only a couple months ago. The Squid Games event with all the YouTubers and streamers that we did on Twitch. What happened on that day? Twitch crashed, right? That drive, in comparison, these things happen. And that's the same thing.
It does.
That's the same for ratio for Kick.
Now we're comparing 10 to 1,000. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Not true.
Because
not true.
The reason why I already understand that. I'm accounting for you going from one live streaming platform to another competent live streaming platform versus one live streaming platform that is like very clearly not ready for the rate limit.
Has there ever been a large streamer who went from one platform to another and their first stream crashed?
There have been
big
brothers on
misfire.
Twitch done that crash website. Yes.
There's been what?
There's been legends on Twitch that have crashed website.
No, yes, but I mean, right? And Hassan is saying those are at a different magnitude. So perhaps instead we.
So the goalpost moving from is it possible
event.
to how big of a drive it is? Like this argument is not we're not winning this argument. We went from the size of YouTube,
because
the
there
size
are
of Twitch.
websites you can go to tomorrow and not crash them.
Wait.
Facebook, it wouldn't crash Facebook. It would probably crash Twitter because they're also not ready for the bandwidth and not ready to like do massive video live.
Yeah, Kick is smaller. Wait, bro, Kick is smaller. What about it? Like, what? I don't know what you guys.
Yes. The reason why I mentioned that.
They can't handle it.
The reason why I mentioned that wasn't to. The reason why I mentioned that was to tell you that like, Kick itself still had to go to Amazon that day and ask for more bandwidth so that they could handle one singular Twitch streamer moving onto their website with a real audience, unlike Aiden Ross, by the way, who never crashed the website for the record.
Oh, he did. But
Did he?
Okay.
That'd be pretty pog. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of funny.
Let's dial back a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
It's a little funny.
Okay. Kick is
So X
smaller.
to your
God,
point-
no. You guys point. What you're saying is that the technology won't change. No progress will be made. And there isn't a point where there's a possibility that there's an audience market share chance as soon as you get enough.
We're not making these assumptions. We're talking about Kick
See,
now and where it's come from.
that's waffling. That's waffling. This is a classic waffling. You're implying something, but you're implying something. You're implying something by default, and then you back away from it once you made the argument and you tried it. So like, if you want to stop making the arguments and stop doing it by default, then we can do that. But otherwise, you're making an assumption by default. And when you're called out and they say, well, I didn't imply that. What kind of argument is that? What kind of strategy is that?
I can make an assumption. I can't speak for Pokey. I think Pokey and I are talking about entirely different things. XQC are right to a certain degree if you're addressing me. I am speculating, and I do not believe that Kick is in it to destroy
Finally.
the
fucking
the market
go.
share of Twitch. And the reason why I think that
Let's
is not
go.
a realistic possibility for them is
Based.
because they are working with Amazon to maintain their platform. If they move away from Amazon, they have to go to Microsoft or Google. Those are the two other major players in the marketplace with respect to live web hosting. And Amazon is the dominant force in AWS. With AWS, it's like basically the backbone of the entire internet. The government uses AWS. You know what I mean?
Right. So these things are they set in stone?
Did someone else die fighting this guy? Why is he already so low HP?
An argument here. Okay, fair enough. So these things aren't.
Why is this guy so low HP? I'm really confused.
To get people over the platform and to progress so they get a bigger market share. Do you think it's even a possibility that there is another way to do it, another service where by the time that the audience is right, to make the product actually
Make the product actually profitable?
double the point where things
If Amazon, which owns AWS, can't make Twitch live streaming profitable, then a company that's coming and getting outside rates is never going to be able to make live streaming profitable unless...
Son's completely incorrect. Because Amazon gives Twitch like an extreme like discount on like its streaming like services and like it's all of its server rates and all that shit in comparison to, like a website or a company like Kick, you know, it's completely not the same. To say that, like, oh, if Amazon can't do it, no company can. The only reason that Twitch is even able to operate is because of Amazon. And, like, the rest of Amazon as a whole. But, like, Twitch is kind of like a money sink otherwise, you know? It's not really making a whole lot of money, you know? It was just either, like, Amazon owns it or it gets shut down. It's kind of, like, my understanding of that deal. So I don't know where Hassan gets this, like, idea. It's really, really cringe. In my humble opinion. It's like, why? Why would you say that? I feel like none of these people actually, like, prepared for this, and it's all kind of, like, off the scuff. Like, off the, you know. Like, just, like, kind of, like, off the rip shit. Let's go server boost, Pog. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yoink. Yeah, it's just really wild to say. This is not true. Yeah, we got daytime. It's like, yeah, but like, cake is infinitely more profitable. What do you mean?
I am so very grateful. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands.
Oh, ripperoo.
Who the hell are you? No, don't answer. You step lightly, and you reek of dried blood. You're a killer. What do you want?
Your mom's box.
I heard you can teach me a few things.
Let's see if you're worthy of teaching first. I've got a job that needs doing. You help me, maybe I'll help you.
Oh, yeah.
I
love those kinds of arrangements.
One of ours is
Hell yeah.
Bakira.
Fuck
She took
yeah.
2 rookies and set out after an artifact, a coin. Help me find her. If you're not all talk, you might learn a thing or two.
Oh yeah? Is that so, huh? Is that what you think? Is that the case, buddy? Huh? Is that the truth? Is that the fact of the matter? Is that real? Okay. Where are we going? Why do I just have you as a buddy? What if I just want to do other quests now? Could I just abandon that? Yeah. Whoa. Okay. All right.
Their profit
I
mechanism.
think X is trying to say or make the assumption that Stake is going to replace AWS with better technology once they get large enough, you know, and then they will detach from the relationship they need.
No, I don't think it
not
is.
anytime soon.
Thank you.
I don't think it's likely. As much as I know, like, I do have limited knowledge in this space, but at least I know a little bit to tell you that, no, I don't believe that the tremendous amount of overhead and the tremendous amount of infrastructural spending necessary to become a dominant force in live web hosting can only be done by, like, basically multi-billion-dollar companies that have been established in the space and have gotten government contracts for a very long period of time. I do not think that Stake has the capacity, even though they do have a relatively low overhead, and they are basically a fucking money printer because, you know, that is the reality. They're like pretty much $2.6 billion in straight profit. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I think they make like what, 2.8 billion? Stake generates a revenue, like gross revenue of $2.8 billion a year or something like that. I do think that they probably are currently basically printing money. And they do have low overhead, so they have a lot of money that they can spend for marketing initiatives to continue expanding and to continue growing Stake.
Ooh.
But even then, I do not think that they have enough to build these servers. I'll give you an example. When Amazon first started implementing their AWS initiatives, the amount of information that they had to send to servers were so vast. Before they laid fucking cables, they would send server trucks to each individual location to upload it to their hard drives on trucks. They're like,
ratioed.
This is an incredibly expensive operation to get started on, which is part of the reason why I would go so far as say it's an industry with a natural barrier of entry. It's an industry that's prone to monopolization.
And you just said it.
I got hit mid-dodge?
That they print money,
It's kind of
and you only
cap.
deserve
Okay.
powerful candidates to that task. If anybody can do it, it's them. And you agree with that by default. You can't back away from that argument.
No, I don't believe that it's likely.
You inherently agree with the fact that somebody can do it, so he has a lot of money and we actually take on the fucking the big fight, the Titan, and that would be your candidates, and you're gonna disagree with that.
Yeah, I just don't think that they're going to do it because, once again, Microsoft has established live web hosting services. Microsoft did the Mixer thing while they already had the pre-existing servers, and yet they still were incapable of competing against Amazon and Twitch, and they quickly dropped it. Now, there is a big difference here. Stake doesn't have shareholders that they're accountable to. They can just do
there was
whatever the
no
fuck
one
they
else
want
that got
because it's just
signed.
like a couple guys that run.
No one else got signed to Mixer. No one else relevant. I mean, that's the thing. That was like no one else relevant really is getting signed to Kick right now, aside from XQC. So we'll see if these other streamers that are kind of like pining to be signed, like if they do that, will they? You know, does that make sense? Because at this point, it's all about like how much traction can they keep with like streamer acquisition. If they can just acquire a bunch of people really quickly, then I think they'll totally be able to do it. But, like, you know, kind of stay around in the long run. But I think if they aren't able to acquire more, like, big streamers, because, like, the whole issue that happened with Microsoft's thing, fuck, I forgot the name of the platform, Mixer, right? It's like you were done watching Ninja, and that's like, who else are you gonna fucking go watch? There was no one else to go watch, you know? Like, all those streamers kind of like streamed together. So you had like, you had to get like Ninja and like Dr. Lupo and like all those guys, you know? But they kind of like didn't do that. And so in not getting all those other like big name streamers that they needed to kind of get, you know? So, if they're able to get not just like XQC, but say like maybe like a bunch of other streamers. I mean, they already got XQC, but you know, like they get a bunch of other streamers, right? This guy's dead. All right, GG's. But you know, they're actually able to put their money down on more people. I think it could be I think it could be a good deal. But you know, if it's not, you know, if they can't do that, that's like, sheesh, you know? That's kind of like my big thing is like, I want to see if they're going to get more traction first. Like, I feel like I probably should make an account on Kick and just like multi-stream on there as well. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want to like invest time and energy into like a third channel and then like to see all that hard work kind of go poof. Like, that's my big hold. It's like, I just don't want to see all my hard work and effort just go like poof, because some company like sues the fuck out of like Kick or some shit for hosting XQC, streaming like some TV show or whatever. Like, I feel like that's very real, right? That's a very real take to have. Yeah, right? I don't know. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where are we going again? Okay. Out of my face, dude.
On a crypto gambling website. However, even then, it is a foolhardy endeavor, and I don't believe that they would do such a thing, especially because it would, like, they get way more out of just running Kick as a marketing arm for stake.com.
Right. You actually think that was a goal that they would get money back on their investments on that front, even though the people that are signing are not gambling related and aren't going to do it? You think that?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if every single person on Kick is gambling.
So
what matters is that it's an active
I think that
website
does
with
matter.
daily active users.
I think that does matter a lot, actually. Because in my opinion, it's like, here's my take on the whole like kick drama thing with like XQC and all that shit, right? Oh, that was a big meter dump for no reason. But like, I feel like if every streamer was gambling, that would kind of be a sign that they only really are trying to like promote gambling. Or like if every big popular streamer was gambling, then it would kind of make sense. But like with them signing like hopefully more larger content creators that maybe aren't into like gambling, hopefully that will like set a precedent that maybe like that would be like, in my opinion, like if I was like head of like Kick or some shit, like that would be my move, because I would dissuade all this like kind of crap PR that all these other streamers are like kind of kicking up, right? Would it be a sign like it's just some pure gamer, right? That's not affiliated with gaming in any, I mean with gambling, no gamba affiliation anyway, right? And in doing that, that would kind of show that they just care more about streaming than actually promoting gamba, right? That would, in my opinion, be like the proper / like smart move. Now, whether or not they do that is up to them. Like, I'm not in charge of Kick. But I think that like the average streamer that is like making an account on Kick, and like the average streamer that's making a move to Kick, doesn't care so much about like promoting gambling or even supporting a gambling website. I think they care more about like getting a better subsplit and like having better communication with the developers of the website and stuff like that. Like things that Twitch severely lacks. Like basic communication. Twitch is really god fucking awful at that. Meanwhile, you have like the developers and like employees of Kick coming into small streamers like chats and like hanging out for a little bit. That's cool. Like, I don't understand how people don't understand. Like, I don't understand how people don't see. Maybe it's because these large streamers are just like super disconnected from like what like the hobbyist streamer actually like wants out of it. Does that make sense? Like, there's just a lot of people that just stream as a hobby, like me, you know, like just for fun. Like, I have a job and this is just what I do for fun. I just make content and it's a blast. And because of that, I'm not beholden to any schedules or anything like that, because I have a job and that schedule that I am beholden to. But, you know, like, I just care about discoverability. I care about the communication from the devs and shit like that. Like, that's what I care about. And that's why I would want to make an account on Kick. Because Twitch's discoverability is still dog shit. Communication, dog shit. Subsplit, dog shit. But I don't even care about the money. I'm doing fine. But that's like, you know, it's like, that's like... Like, that's just my whole beef with Twitch. And like the fact that none of these people, none of these big streamers have like even remotely like really thought about that angle, in my opinion, just kind of shows how like super ultra disconnected from reality these people are, and why like you shouldn't ever think of any of these people as like your friend. You shouldn't ever like really take a lot of these streamer people seriously, because like they're just so far out from like your world. It's really, really, you know. And I feel like that's like why a lot of these streamers kind of became popular, is because it's fun to watch people that are so detached from your world. Because it's nice to take a break from your world and step into someone else's weird, wacky, crazy world. But like when they start speaking for the majority of users on a platform, that's when you got to be like, hey, whoa, bud, you don't speak for me. You don't speak for the average chatter Magoo, and you don't speak for the average like hobbyist streamer. You can speak for like the multi-million-dollar contract holding, you know, 90-10 split subcontract, you know, streamer. That's great. But you don't get to speak for like me or like the average Joe. That feels very unfair. And the fact that like small streamers like haven't really gotten to be a part of these conversations is very frustrating, I feel. Because like no one's really like speaking up and being like, hey, this is irrelevant, you know? I should watch Asmongold's video. Man, all right, okay, let's see it, I guess. But yeah, I'm just like, that's my take on it. Is I just want to. I just want to throw that out there. Is I just don't think that that the gambling aspect is actually what's relevant to the average streamer on the platform. I think like the average consumer of these services isn't interested in promoting gambling. I think they're interested in promoting themselves and their own streams, you know? Okay, that's a little better, I feel. I'm just like, yo, holy shit. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you know, it's just like, what the hell? Hold up.
Users, and with like some of the top content creators openly gambling on there.
And
Not every single content creator on Kick has to
They're
gamble.
not creating additional sources of revenue, X, because of these 95% sub splits, no ads, etc. It's pretty good.
Your mental roadmap. Okay, the way you see
I'm
profitability
talking
is relevant.
about right now. If
Right,
in 2
it's-
years they switch up completely, okay, we can talk about that then. And maybe their roadmap is, hey, we want to be a big player in the streaming space. I'm not saying that's not the case, but you can't argue that
Okay,
their
sweet. Okay,
gambling
cool.
branch or
And
wanting
then
to generate more users for stake and crypto gambling in general is
I'm
not
gonna
a
do these
massive
and these
part
next.
of how they make and need to keep making money.
Gotcha. So now it would be the burden would be on you to create a link between all the signings and all the people that are going to be on there, right? And how to link these guys with gambling, even though they're not.
The link is
doing
the
it.
money.
What do you mean?
It also drives you bleeding mad. Don't know who we'll find in there for sure. If they've got the coin, they'll hit you where it hurts. You better.
What? Okay. All right.
The signings, where the money
No,
comes from,
nope.
that's the link to gambling.
Okay, no.
Like the money-
That's not how that works. You're working the argument backwards. Okay, I mean, you're being disingenuous.
I mean, I guess she does kind of have a point, and like where does the money from Kick come from? And I guess like the obvious line is like if it's owned by Stake, then obviously a lot of that money is coming from Stake. But I think, and here's I'm like trying to like deep think about it. I think that they could. I think that they could start making other things more profitable. So, like for example, if like XQC has like a 90 sub split or some shit like that, like they could still make a decent amount of money off of like XQC's viewership and size. You know, like, XQC gets like sometimes 100,000 viewers, right? And so at like, what's 10% of $5? That's 50 cents. Damn, it's only $500. Okay, never mind. That's not that much. Okay. Damn. Math might not be adding up in XQC's favor here. Hold on. That's why I'm very curious to see what they do. I would be interested to see these contracts because like a 90 sub split, like a 90-10 sub split does seem very sus. I don't know if they're really handing it out to everyone. I don't know if that's true. You gotta be very curious. Even then, it still must be somewhat generous. Man, no one's spoken up and been like, hey, this is all like a big scam. But like, you know, I'm curious now.
I'm saying how they make money back because you guys saying it.
Yeah, how are they
Funnel
making money back?
For Gamba, what you just said, right? Now I said it. From that point on, you know, it's Gamba to begin with. Let's say. And
But I
the
think we
design.
said this already. They're hoping that, honestly...
Oh, so they're hoping. You just speculated they're hoping it. So what you're saying is that I'm telling you with my insider knowledge. Wow, I'm giving you guys inside information that the next almost every signing, it's entirely people that will never do Gamba. That would all be money just lost entirely. How do you tie that to gambling? How do you tie these people to gambling? And how do you make it?
Because they don't need every single person to gamble.
Have more data than you know. They've clearly seen a correlation between just generally having more users on their website and more likely users funneling into stake.
Which in its entirety wasn't gambling, but enough people were, and that was enough for them to make money. Now that they can't utilize Twitch, they decided having unfettered access to an unregulated website where they can have a shitload of live streamers on there and a shitload of daily active users on there will drive enough traffic to the gambling streamers on there and therefore to stake. And I think Pokey is right. This is still ultimately a business. They want to make money, and that's the return on their investment. The return on their investment is always going to be how many of the daily active users are they driving over to, how many of the daily active users on Kick are they driving over to stake.com? Now, I want to bring something back again with respect to Microsoft. Microsoft's market cap is like $2 trillion. Microsoft's gross profit in 2023, in the same year that Stake made $2.6 billion, was $142 billion.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
So,
I get it. No, I get it.
that company, Microsoft, already has pre-existing capital baked into the live web hosting services. They've already spent billions of dollars building out this infrastructure, and yet they still failed to make a profitable venture on Mixer. And the point I'm always trying to get back to is what the goals are for Stake, because you're asking me like, why is Stake doing this?
Ready? I got you, brother. Then instead of using Mixer as an argument, whatever, because they have the big. If somebody can do it, who would it be? YouTube. YouTube has all the components, the knowledge, the staff, the money, the traction, the server to make it profitable and good, and they have never been able to do it. And their market share sucks balls, right? Right? It's almost as if what matters the most is a good product, right? To make something successful. That.
How is Kick's product? Okay. I know you're talking about the future.
Oh, you're right. Because we've had more changes on Kick in terms of check experience and product in the last 3 days that Amazon, Twitch had on theirs for the last 3 years. So, where's your argument now?
Yeah, but Amazon and
Frankly,
YouTube can host. Amazon and YouTube can host you
within this space.
Well, that's time.
Go ahead, Hassan.
Amazon and YouTube can host you live with ease, whereas
true.
Kick is still having issues with that because they're a relatively new company. Of course, they're going to keep making changes every single day. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a better product. I don't genuinely believe that Kick is a better product. It might become a better product. I want it to become a better product because I want this space to be more competitive. But let's be real. I'm gonna keep it $150 here. I don't think Kick is a better product than Twitch as it stands currently, especially because your juicers probably agree with that. They want to watch you. They want to be able to watch you, and they're having a hard time doing that.
We have a multi-page Google Doc. I'm hiring devs as we speak, and I'm doing talent scouting to make it really good. And that takes a bit of time. I think this idea that because something is a certain state right now, right, and it's bound to stay like that, is disingenuous and it's anti-progressive. And as somebody who's preaches the left and the other side, which is a progression, I think it's very short-sighted. Progress takes time. Progress takes time, and you many people will know that.
Are irrelevant to Kick's future prospects, I think.
It's progression. It takes time. Things improve.
But do you understand the argument that I'm making? Because we're both currently speculating on Kick's future, and we're both speculating on what Stake's actual stake is in the matter, right? Pun intended. And when we're having this conversation, I'm giving you actual information as to why I think Stake's personal stake in the matter is different than what you're presenting. And the only thing you are giving back to me is, no, it's going to be a better product in the future, and it's actually going to have all the web services on their own.
It's actually not even that bad mana drain.
You know, it has the capacity to become a competitor to Twitch and actually eat away at their market share and maybe even become the monopoly live streaming service. And yes, of course that could happen. There could also be a meteor strike that wipes out all of Microsoft's and all of Amazon's fucking web hosting servers, but that doesn't mean that it's likely that that's going to happen. And that's not how people make decisions when it comes to business. People make decisions when it comes to business over what their return on their investment is. And right now, they're melting money. They're dumping a shitload of funds into Kick.
Says you. Says Amazon. Says you, bro.
What?
Says you.
95.5.
Says you. Says you. Says Amazon.
Amazon is very open. Amazon is very open about what their interest is. Amazon has always done the exact same thing, okay? They engage in predatory capture of the entire marketplace, and they drive out competitors until they turn into a monopoly, and then they slowly massage their overhead. They make tweaks here and there. They make the product a little bit more expensive. They add additional quote-unquote benefits without you realizing until before you recognize it. You're paying more for Prime. You're paying more for delivery potentially. This is how Amazon has always worked. And Twitch is no different. They bought Twitch because they thought live streaming as a medium is going to be the next wave. There is a tremendous amount of inventory. We already have basic monopoly control, almost monopoly control over web hosting. So this incredibly expensive part of live streaming, we already handle for everybody else and for ourselves. So it makes the most sense for us to be able to monopolize the live streaming sector so that eventually we can find good ways to fill all of this inventory and make a shitload of money, because ultimately the goal is profit.
Okay. all these business terms make a lot of sense. You're making sense.
Oh no. Oh no. You're converting him to the Matrix, Bill.
Right? No, when at the end of the day, I believe in a good product is good, right? And I don't want to be too doandy. I swear, I'm trying not to. Okay? But I think they needed somebody like me, and now they have it. Now what? I feel like it doesn't take much to make a really good product that is inherently gives people that consume lifetime what they want. Right? That's all it needs is a better product. One second. Go ahead.
From what we've seen in the streaming industry, it's not like it's doing that much better, and you know the influx of users changing so fast. The only thing that really made it almost possible was probably like COVID. A lot more people being home, and I don't think anything Kick can do is gonna really bring like a new audience.
A new audience. All they gotta do is yoink.
Huh?
No, yoinking is not enough.
They're yoinking pre-existing audience.
Oh, yeah.
Yoinking is not enough. If yoinking was enough, then Amazon would be, Twitch would be profitable.
Yeah.
Twitch is currently not profitable, and they have one of the most important parts of live streaming locked down: web hosting. Live web hosting is the most expensive part of Twitch's revenue generating scheme. The reason why Amazon considers Twitch to be a loss leader and not already a
I actually prefer penetrating strike way more.
Internal accounting, they look
it has like
at how
less
much,
widespread, but like it's a
service,
better.
The web services that they're allotting over to Twitch, and how much more they could sell it to competitors at like regular market rates. So even with that, even when they're internally massaging numbers, they still consider Twitch to not be profitable, partially because of that and partially because of Twitch Prime, which is a subsidy for Twitch. Amazon Prime utilizing Twitch Prime to avoid ads at the top of the hour. But ultimately, if Amazon can't do it with the existing market share, yoinking it from Amazon while literally paying Amazon market rate, you're never going to be even remotely profitable, especially when you have no advertising initiatives. Especially when you have no advertising initiatives.
I mean yoinking market share, not yoinking money.
Market share doesn't mean anything.
Yes, the market share clearly isn't enough to create a profitable product.
Why are you guys so set on profitability? Why are you set on that?
I thought that was the point.
Oh no. Okay, buddy. Is this even true? Oh shit. Why are you hitting me, bro? Yeah, I don't know if you want the smoke, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro, don't do that.
For all the good it did, you were a fighter to the last.
You taught me well.
About the situation with XQC
Oh no.
being offered a very lucrative deal to join Kick, a competitor to Twitch. Now, I
Oh,
do
no.
out there, Kick has some huge differences to Twitch. First of all being the layout is green instead of purple. And secondly, you can gamble on there to your heart's content. Something like, for example, slots, which Twitch phased out a couple months ago. And again, I'm sure you're all aware that XQC got offered that juicy $100 million contract for a 2-year deal, which, by the way, is $3 million more than LeBron James got offered for his 2-year contract renewal. I just like the fact how we live in a world where a professional NBA basketball player with an actual legacy is being outdone by a guy that watches MasterChef on stream. 50% of the time, the chair's probably empty as well. But reading the title, unfortunately, there is some bad news because despite scoring this huge bag of 100 mil for 2 years, which is just insane, XQC has landed himself in quite a lot of trouble, most of it his own doing. Now, one thing that XQC likes to do is movie night. I'm not sure how he does it, whether it's like a weekly or monthly thing, but basically he'll sit down, watch some kind of like, series of YouTube videos, TV shows, maybe some kind of like copyright-free films. But he decided to take the ultimate gamble, and on one of his first streams on Kick after scoring that $100 million contract, chose to stream Christopher Nolan's The Dark fucking night in its entirety. Now, I'm sure that I don't have to tell you that streaming the entirety of the Batman film is not a very good idea, no matter how old it is. It is still a copyright minefield regardless.
Yeah, what the hell?
Streamer playing Valorant, and in the background they've got the entirety of like the Travis Scott new album playing. Like, it is going to get muted at least, if not entirely taken down. I don't think people understand how bad copyright is on like streaming or even on YouTube. So, for example, now the way YouTube works is if you play copyrighted material or music, you can only play up to 3 seconds. A nanosecond more than that, you're eligible for a takedown. And the only way on God's green earth that you're allowed to go over the 3-second mark is if some kind of technicality. Like, for example, if you're streaming or playing a video and someone passing by, like in a car radio, is playing a copyrighted song. That's probably to protect people that would stream Fortnite or PUBG and have it be stream sniped by people playing like the new Blady album. So like I said, X chose to play the Batman film in its entirety on stream, and about an hour into the film, the Kick admins came into the chat absolutely shitting themselves, saying, you need to take the stream down now. Don't just stop watching The Dark Knight. You need to end the stream now, and you need to delete the VOD. We need to remove all evidence of this even happening.
Fuck, ah, shit. Makes sense.
Oh no.
VOD friends, GG's.
You can see on the top right the message of the mods being like very, you know, cordial and polite, but like they are sweating buckets. They are shitting themselves. And then in a bizarre turn of events, one of the streamers basically like self-reporting. For example, Destiny said that he filed the DMCA takedown against XQC. Obviously a joke, but I have no understanding of like why you would even want to lie about something like that when XQC could put his army of dribblers against you.
What XQC watching? Yeah, I was watching him, but then I got kind of tired. But I figured like if I'm going to sit home and finish the movie, so I figured I would just be
And then, in a beautiful show of inconsistent force, XQC was actually annoyed because a couple days later, Aiden Ross, despite this whole, you know, fiasco of him not being able to play The Dark Knight, Aiden Ross played Prison Break, the TV series, on stream. And apparently there was no issues there.
But that was totally Gucci. Yes.
You have to think. Use the brain.
Now, I've talked about Aiden Ross before, but I actually want to congratulate him for the balls that guy has. The fact that you would stream something that is now owned by Disney, I can respect that, man.
Oh no,
the two
that's
companies you never
wild.
want to piss off in your entire life is Nintendo and Disney. Disney will basically just lynch you on the spot while Mickey Mouse points and laughs, and then Nintendo will kidnap you, hire you to be a Nintendo lawyer, train you up for 7 years, and then on the day you get the job, probably fire you to bring great shame upon your family. But we're not done there. Shortly after the whole Dark Knight fiasco, where XQC was, you know, playing the whole film on stream, which is just I still can't believe that happened. But after that, he got a stern talking to by Trainwreck. Now, if you don't know who Trainwreck is, he was a serial gambler over on Twitch. He now owns like part of Kick, and he streams on there more frequently. And he basically gave X a really stern talking to, saying, "Don't you ever do that again, young man. Don't you ever, don't you do it." And I would like to point out how one-sided this entire conversation is. I just want you, during this clip, look at XQC and look how he reacts to the pearls of wisdom being transmitted to his brain. The only comparison
Whoa, hello.
is an unskippable cutscene.
What the fuck?
As long as you're gonna make waves, this will be your legacy, and I believe it's going
Whoa,
to be
holy shit.
There will be a day
Whoa.
where everyone shows their true colors.
What the fuck?
And believe me, with what I know, they've already shown their true colors. The public
What the fuck?
If they were offered,
Run.
no, they can say no.
Run.
I know their groups.
No way. What the hell?
I don't want to hear this bullshit, bro.
What?
After getting a stern talking to with a father figure, X would think, "No what? No more will I stream completely illegal content on the streaming service."
No way! No way! What?
That's why he's the biggest streamer in the world. He's a fucking idiot. And then a couple days later, he started.
Stop!
He started streaming Breaking Bad. I mean, to be fair, in XQC's defense,
I'm dead.
I'll allow it because he is streaming the single best TV show.
We're
of all time.
dead, boys.
After he gets a DMCA for streaming Breaking Bad, he'll probably stream The Sopranos next instead. Now, XQC's behavior had sent massive ripples across the entire Twitch sphere. For example, Pokimane, that I talked about in the previous XQC video, she basically alluded to saying that the only reason that Kick exists is because Twitch allows it. Bit of a weird cope. But
Holy
then,
shit.
asked by Chat,
Run.
would she actually join Kick if she was offered $10 million, 10% of what XQC got?
No. Bro, what is that guy doing in here?
I got like $10 million. It's just because.
Holy shit.
Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money? When
Do I even want to deal with that?
Cringe to me personally.
Oh my god.
Like I understand, you know, if you need to make money.
I don't know if I want to deal with that. Holy shit.
For me to do cringe shit when I have I can't. Like, ew. How do I... Can someone put this into words better than I can?
Dude, do I even want to
I like how in the
continue
opening statement she has to announce how much
here?
wealth she
Oh my
has, you know,
god.
just so it's
I'm
not an
scared
insecurity.
now,
Now, if you're
kind
wondering,
of.
me personally, I would join Kick for $1 million.
Kinda
So
scared.
would, like every single human on the entire planet, apart from like 20+ streamers. And then, in a really meta way, XQC reacted to Pokimane reacting to the question while he was on Twitch. He wasn't even doing this on Kick. He was back on Twitch.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was okay.
Oh no.
Gamma
Was he?
equals the win
That's pretty
argument.
funny.
So so now instead of doing winning the argument, now it's layering walls and ethics on top of that, and stacking the deck as much as they can, saying Gamba win, low W. That's what it is. Okay. I get it. It's a classic.
Now, I don't understand a single word of what he said. I've watched the video about 20 times, but I think he's disagreeing.
Okay.
One thing you really do have to
Maybe
look,
he
though,
got
is
me
how
and now
the
he's
Pokemon
just gone.
series-
Who
I
knows?
do remember like a year ago, you had Pokemon and XQC actually
Who
meet each other and
knows?
collab, and now they're just beefing on stream a year later. Honestly, I do want to put it out there. Imagine the ransom you would have of getting hold of these streamers' discords and the little group chats they have where they talk shit. The money they would offer you to not leak it is probably a quarter of XQC's contract. But then afterwards, XQC actually confronted Pokemon to basically say that even if you wanted to join Kick, you probably couldn't.
Oh no.
Even if you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to. Right?
Now, overall, it pretty much is all but confirmed that apart from the bag that XQC got, he also has equity in Kick, which basically means that if Kick will get more money. This isn't a flat deal. Like, for example, the time when Ninja branded with Mixer and they paid him a fat bag, and then when Mixer died, he kind of just took the money and ran. X seems like he actually wants to invest time and money into Kick.
Oh
So,
shit,
if more
that's
people send
crazy.
Kick, their equity
Okay.
goes up, he gets more money.
Can I ask you something? And you can totally not answer, but I'm so curious.
Yeah.
Did they give you any equity?
Can I talk about that? Can I talk about that?
That's a yes if he said, can I talk about that?
Basic-
But you don't have to.
I got to, like, listen,
You were talking about, I was looking at
I got to
Bradley's, I was looking
choose.
at this, that, and
No, I got to choose whether I wanted some or not, right?
Oh, probably.
Oh, and he took it. So he took equity.
Whatever. But the reality is that I actively in the fun. I feel like so
I also think you really believe in the idea of streaming.
yeah, for sure. And then what I thought is that equity, right, means that if I go super hard, right, I get a part of what I do. And I really believe that I'd be criticizing YouTube, Twitch.
I just don't understand why he thinks it's a good idea to play the entirety of films and then the entirety of TV shows. The thing is, I'll never get it right. Like, I don't stream as long as these people. I don't do, like, 12-hour streams a day. I can barely do, like, 5. I think the longest stream I've ever done in my entire life was playing Atomic Heart from start to finish. Bro, I needed to sleep for 3 days after that. I was
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking rotting
wild.
corpse. So I do commend the stamina these people have, but at the same time, you can't play an entire film for your chat as daycare and then think you can get away with it. It's stupid.
As daycare. Oh no. What does this do? What's this do? Okay, well.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, here, then we'll go back. Okay, that basically sums that up. All right, I'm gonna cut the YouTube stream, and we're gonna hang out on Twitch for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yep. Okay, there's that.